first aid supplies.
Student safety is a critical responsibility for school districts. Many programs and people contribute to student safety. Here's an overview of some of Lake Washington School District's safety efforts.
I think it's important that kids feel safe while at school, because if they don't feel safe, it's going to be really hard for them to do their number one job while they're here, and that's to learn.
The district-wide Safety Advisory Committee is comprised of principals, district representatives, local police and fire departments, Evergreen Hospital, multiple people that have interest in school safety. We review items such as walk routes, security plans, any initiatives the district is working on. Last year, we did a full-scale exercise at Redmond High School regarding active shooter. The building security self-audit is a checklist provided to each school principal for their review of both the physical environment of their building as well as their safety plans that they have developed. Each year, that principal is invited and encouraged to include local police, their custodian, their safety committee of their building to walk through their building.
You just start to look at where you're vulnerable or where communication can be better.
The PTSA has a representative from each school regarding emergency preparedness. They all meet together periodically through each school year, and they discuss ways that they can provide support to the district in their emergency plans.
And this is where we store our emergency preparedness supplies.
The primary way they provide support is through providing supplies and emergency response supplies for each school.
The PTSA funds the closet because we feel like these supplies are critical for our children's safety and for our peace of mind. Over here we have search and rescue kit, and then this is some comfort things like light sticks, ponchos, emergency blankets. We're planning for something that we hope never happens. See, we hope to never need it, but it's good to know it's here so that we can take care of our kids until their parents can come and get them in an emergency.
The district has provided each school with a drill schedule, and the schedule outlines by month what type of drill the school is required to do.
Teachers, please excuse the interruption.
Once a month we have a drill, depending on what we've identified for that month.
Please drop, cover, and hold.
We prep students ahead of time, reminding them of if there's a situation in which there's an earthquake or if there's a situation in which there's a fire, here's what you would do and how you would respond.
The School Resource Officer, or SRO, program exists as a partnership between the district and each of our police departments.
Do you work with cameras?
He's here to help build relationships with kids in our community. A lot of it is not being the reactive safety measures, but the proactive safety measures, and that's really getting to know kids and getting to know them individually so that they feel safe and comfortable here at school each and every day.
We have 2 campus security monitors. Their role is really in helping to maintain and be aware of what's happening during the day. If anything odd is happening, they alert us. They help keep students and staff safe during the day and during the evening, assisting with making sure doors are locked, recognizing if there's people on campus who shouldn't be.
District funds additional retrofitting for safety and security through levies. And the current plan includes a completed project that we completed this year, all interior doors having upgraded locks so that teachers and staff can lock doors from the inside rather than the outside.
The security cameras are great to be able to have an eye on specific key places in the building. They're helpful if there's been an incident or something we're investigating. We can go back and look at video footage. So they're extra sets of eyes around campus.
We're also looking at interior window treatments so that windows can be blocked in the event of an emergency and there's no visibility into classrooms or limited visibility into classrooms, as well as access controls and how both staff and visitors access exterior doors. Over the last several years, school districts have had the opportunity in partnerships with local police to look at building security. And as we build new buildings, we can incorporate some of the new best practices in security features that are available to us.
We have all of our exterior doors locked except for the main entry, and so that is just kind of a place where everyone has to come through. One of the biggest safety measures that was put in place was we were right in the middle of construction. Project manager came to me and said, this is an opportunity right here, right at our entrance, where we could build kind of a vestibule that locks. After school starts, these doors are locked across here, and anyone who enters our building has to check into the main office.
As an administrator or principal, it's your primary duty of all things to keep all staff and students safe. It's a big responsibility. We came up with a plan that we would have a push-button access in the office to close the outer doors of all classroom pods.
The most important success we've had in the last number of years is that safety plans and comprehensive emergency management plans are no longer just a book on the shelf. They now are embedded in our operations. They are worked on in a collaborative effort with parents, with students, with staff. And we're very proud of that work.